I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. And guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
Boston with the bucket.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes a team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up right away.
Here's Gray. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Young. And yep, it's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
And we're about 1 minute into the first. Bonner outside. Howard, she's guarded by Wilson. Howard misses. Gray up top. She's guarded by Boston. Out to Gray. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
What focus from Gray? A point guard by trade and maybe in the scorebook. She can also score without the basketball.
And one of the best free agent signings of late, Chelsea Gray going to Las Vegas.
I mean, you talk about a game changer. The Aces have been the #1 seed in each of her first 3 years in Sin City, winning 2 titles over that span. Gray's been a huge part of the success in Las Vegas.
Now here's Young. Gray outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Stokes. From outside the arc. Howard with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Here's Las Vegas. Outside Lloyd. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Gray right side. Pass to Stokes. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for her. The Fever trailing. Here's Boston. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Yeah, a very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
Lloyd with it. Stokes. She's guarded by Boston. Outside Young. Rebounded by the Fever. Bonner outside. Clark. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Outside Young. Off on the layup.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Back to Boston. Mitchell outside. Pass to Howard. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Trying to get back on track. The Aces with another miss. The Fever leading. Pass to Clark. Now here's Bonner. And here's Clark. Here's Boston. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game. Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, what, 110, 115, you can get up there. But you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and, of course, Aces season in full swing. Well, got it in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing the miss.
Defense like that ups the degree of difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%.
308% maybe.
Okay, I like that.
Great communication between teammates there.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wilson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Now here's Clark. Gray defending. Now here's Clark. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Hits the three-point bomb.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Wilson. Pass to Gray. And that one good.
I'd love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
Clark outside. Over Gray. She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for her. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Fever on top, up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
I love the effort on the glass right out of the gate from them.
And it takes effort from all 5 players to get a rebounding advantage like this.
So it's Indiana now. A 4-point game. Pass to Boston. Dantas outside. Holson. The 10-footer finds the target.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Gray. Mitchell outside. Mitchell grabs the board. Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoffs with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. Quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
Olsen down low and stolen by Asia Wilson. The rebound by Dantas.
Great look, disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
It's stolen. Pass to Mitchell. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Gustafson. Now Bell. She's covered by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And here's Bell. From beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. So it's Indiana now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Colson. And here's Boston. Covered by Gustafson. Mitchell, shot's good.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Now here's Mitchell. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. That one falls.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of him.
Here's Colson. Pass to Hull. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Here's Boston. Misses from short range. The Aces trailing. To the middle. Dantas with the steal. Here's Colson. Gray defending. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Now the Aces with it. Wilson outside. Evans. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist. It's all knotted up.
Well, when you look at that 2024 WNBA draft, by far the most watched in league history, and arguably the most talent we've ever seen in a draft as well.
Well, the previous draft high was just about 600,000 viewers. This last one had 2.4 million, shattering the 20-year-old record.
And really, to me, the most exciting part of the WNBA right now, it's all the new viewers tuning in. It's just incredible.
Now here's Evans. And she banks in the layup.
Don't be fooled by Evans' 5'6" height. Dana can more than hold her own around the hoop.
Mitchell outside. Poked away and stolen by Evans.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. And that misses. That would have put them up. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hole. Now Colson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And she's good on the 3 ball.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Timeout called.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
Both teams will make substitutions. And it's the Aces with the ball. They trail by 3.
Well, Young runs into some overly aggressive defense. Stays focused, it gets the shot off.
That's her first trip to the line.
For your Las Vegas Aces, Jackie Young. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
And good on the second, so she makes both. The Fever leading. Mitchell outside. Pass to Bonner. Inside. Wilson with the steal. To the inside. Stokes. And she lays it straight in.
Great read by Wilson. A post who can move the rock. That is why you want Asia to have the ball.
Here's Mitchell. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to
First personal foul. First
that
team
one
foul.
on Lloyd. This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Kelsey Mitchell. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
So she gets them both. Now Evans. 5 points in the game. Wilson outside. Young. Another three for Las Vegas.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Pass to Mitchell. Clark. Lots of room. Asia Wilson grabs the board. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the teardrop. Evans with the bucket.
A soft touch from Evans on the play, choosing not to try and force her way in close.
Here's Clark. That one, good for 2.
Really, that's her strong suit, the ability to find a way through the D and finish at the rim.
Outside Lloyd. The 3 ball. They get it back. And it's good. But hold on. The officials may want to take another look at it on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if she got it off in time.
You know, there's a lot of basketball still left to play. Some might say, can we skip the replay review this time around? But, you know, honestly, you never know how this review might impact the outcome.
Yeah, anything can happen, Tim. They want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process up with the replay review center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
Yeah, the key is just get it right.
And they've taken a look at it, and they're overturning the call. They're calling the basket good.
Well, guys, this is why we have replay, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. Good job to take the second look at it. It would have really been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Aces ahead, leading by 4. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Man, really just an impressive game that Aaliyah Boston has put together.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Mitchell.
Back to Boston.
Bonner outside. 4 on the shot clock. Shots good by Clark.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Gray with it. Outside Lloyd. This one for 3. Latasha Howard pulls it in.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
The Aces leading. And that one's good. Wilson.
And this is where you get Wilson the ball. A skilled interior player who's comfortable attacking from that spot.
Clark, great defending, and it's in.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
Pass to Stokes, outside Young. Gray outside. Wilson left side. Over Howard. Wilson can't hit.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 9. Clark. Howard. Stokes with the rebound. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Lloyd. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Scoring inside, Lloyd able to do it despite being under 6 feet.
Mitchell outside for the tie. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Right side, Lloyd. And she converts the layup.
And just thinking about players that do it all, who would you say is the most versatile player in the league?
Alyssa Thomas, for me, she averaged 15, 10, and 8 last year. Pretty much unheard of in the W.
That was an insane year from Alyssa Thomas. I mean, she could have won MVP for sure. But I'm going to go with Nafisa Collier. I mean, she does it all. She's all WNBA in terms of defense. She's averaged 21 points a game. She can pass it, she can rebound it. I mean, just an incredible talent.
And in 2023, A'ja Wilson won her second straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's speed for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships. But A'ja led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
And she knocks down the first one.
And when you think about dominant players in the league, A'ja Wilson right now is the first person that comes to mind.
Well, her game really speaks for itself, doesn't it? And then you factor in all the awards, all the accomplishments, and like you said, she has to be at the top of your list.
Both good at the line. The Fever trailing.
Pass to Boston.
Bonner.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Lloyd from long range. Connects from 3-point range.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Hull. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Can't connect from short range. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Young. Pass to Stokes. To the paint. Here's Gray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
With a solid frame and terrific body control, Gray is comfortable operating down low.
And here's Boston.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Aces call time here.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Let's hear it, fans! And show your appreciation for your Las Vegas dancers.
Here's Gray. She's got 7.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And she drops in the layup off glass.
Talk about a creative ball handler. Once Gray gets defenders off balance, it's over.
Pass to Howard.
Boston outside.
Now Clark. Six on the shot clock.
offensive board. Boston with the bucket.
The D got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here's Gray. 9 points in the game. To the inside.
And stolen by Boston.
Pass to Hole. Clark with it.
Covered by Gustafson. And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
3 points.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Now here's Young.
Now here's Gustafson.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Chelsea Gray for three. Another three for Las Vegas.
Making a statement. Gray saw that three go in on one end, had to answer on the other. Just so competitive.
Now here's Bonner. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
She didn't luck into that one. She knew just where to be when the shot went up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Lloyd. Let's go with a three. Howard with the rebound.
Boston outside.
And here's Clark. No good there. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Aces on top. They're up by 2. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
She showed us she's got a little point guard in her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.
It's the fourth quarter.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Now here is Lloyd. Left side Young. Gray. Pass to Stokes. Back to Gray. Fires from deep.
It's hauled in by Boston. And here's Indiana.
Here's Bonner.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
And this game is tied up now. And here's Gray. Now Stokes. To the middle. Young. Bonner outside. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Gray.
Here's Young.
Fourth quarter, still Young. Just over a minute played. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Sometimes the intensity of a close game can lead to bonehead plays like that one, guys.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Mitchell. To take the lead. And she lays it in.
And you know, sometimes it just comes down to feel. Mitchell has a sense for the game that others don't.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Lloyd. Beyond the arc. She's off on that one. The Fever leading. Here's Bonner. Rebound by the Aces. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Young with it. He's against Bonner. Good D by DeWanna Bonner.
Boston outside.
6'5" to shoot. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. No good with the fallback jumper. To end the drought.
And Lloyd gets it to go. Like a bolt of lightning, Lloyd is a streak down the court. Awesome in transition.
Pass to Boston. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Assist goes to
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Gray. Wilson, guarded by Howard.
Came close there to tying it up.
And after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a major bucket for them.
Yeah, big morale booster.
Bonner with it. Gray defending. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. That one is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Outside Young. Boots over Clark. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
Pivotal bucket from Young, played in so many huge college games, winning a national championship, was ready for the bright lights of the WNBA.
Now here's Bonner.
2 minutes
Pass to
remaining
Mitchell.
in the game. 2 minutes.
Bonner. Caitlin Clark with the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Shows off the playmaking ability. Bonner sees things on the court that other players simply don't.
Here's Wilson. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll
Second
shoot two.
personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Las Vegas, Asia Wilson. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
Here's Clark. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. And the Aces with possession. Here's Young. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist. Timeout called the Fever.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Now Clark. Inside.
Boston.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
The Aces trailing. Gray outside. Down low. Wilson with the bucket.
What a bucket by Wilson. Refuses to let the high-stakes shaker and sinks it.
Now here's Clark. Guarded closely. It's good!
You can't play timid in big moments. Howard sees the opportunity and seizes her chance to make a play.
Gray outside. Outside Lloyd. Right between the eyes!
Always coming through in the clutch. Lloyd comes up with the big-time shot. What a huge one.
Here's Clark. Stokes with the rebound. And game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never for them.
And it falls!
How about Young showing off her determination, not allowing the pressure to get to her. They need to score quickly.
No time to waste.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
It's time for T-shirts. All around fans, stand up and get loud.
So it's Indiana now. Clark, right side. The putback. Tries yet again. Money! And she has brought them within 2 points.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
She gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Lloyd gets to the line pretty often for a guard. Lights out at the stripe.
So she gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Here's Clark. Sinks it, and she has brought them within 2 points.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
She drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
Offensive rebound.
From deep 3-point range, can't get it to fall. So it's the Aces taking the W in a close game. This one was up for grabs right until the dying seconds.
And you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And that's a wrap, everyone.